Why are you shuffling like this, Valerie? That is really, really creepy. Why is she shuffling like this? Hello everyone, how are we doing? Welcome back to another episode of my Solar System Legacy Challenge. This is episode 17, I believe. It's 17. We're here with Valerie, who is making some brunch. It is literally a matter of hours. It might even be like an hour since we last left off. She is just making some food. Ezra is over here. He is absolutely starving, but he's in a good mood, which is all right. He's got makeup on his face again. Yeah, he's quite upset, but he is getting his food ready. Just got to be a little bit patient. But it is Ezra's birthday, so we will be having the birthday party today, which is very exciting. In case you missed it or in case you forgot, in the last episode, Valerie got engaged to Cal, and she is also pregnant. You'd hardly be able to see it with her tiny, tiny bump, but she is officially pregnant and engaged, which is so very exciting. We need to announce the news of the pregnancy to Ezra and be like, guess what? You know, we were talking about it before. Well, you're going to be a big brother, which is, I can't wait. I'm so happy that Valerie and Cal have a baby. It's definitely going to be a little cutie. But yeah, so the plan for this episode is obviously Ezra's birthday. But at the birthday party, Valerie is gonna be classic Valerie and kind of steal the spotlight. Basically also announce her pregnancy and engagement. Kind of overshadowing Ezra's big day, but that is just what Valerie is like. I don't think she would do it in a selfish way per se, but more she hasn't thought. She just thinks about herself a lot more than other people. But yeah, so that is the plan for today. It is also a heat wave, which makes such a change from the horrible stormy weather we have been having lately here in Willow Creek. But it looks like Valerie is going to come and play some dolls with Ezra, which is super adorable. How his skills are honestly incredible. Like, we're not going to max them all, but that is fine. But considering, like, he's done most of these by himself, I am impressed. I am very impressed. But Cal, how are you doing today? What do you want to do? He wants to watch romantic TV. Do you know what? You can come do that. That is easy. Come and watch some romance on television. We still need to get your points up. I can't remember how much we need for the lean potion. Insta-lean at 750 and we are at 265. So it's going to take a while to get there. Also, Cal is afraid of the dark. I must have missed this when it came up. But yeah, he wants to feel confident outside at night. So yeah, fair enough, Cal. He also doesn't have work today. He's back at work tomorrow. And Valerie, I think we took a day off, didn't we, for Valerie? And then she can go on family leave anyway. So but look at her here, spending some time with Ezra. That is so adorable. We're going to have to change this playroom into more of a nursery, I'm guessing. Like, which is a shame because I love all the toys, but we don't have to get rid of all the toys. We'll just have to make sure we've got a corner of the room that's at least for like a crib, because at the moment we've got no space for it. But look, oh, Ezra is honestly so pure. I adore Ezra. He is such a cute toddler. I can't wait to see what he looks like. What he looks like as a child today. Valerie, I know you hate it, but I need you to come and do some wellness for me, please. It's going to make you miserable, but you're in such a good mood, so hopefully it won't make too much of a difference. But yeah, we need to get your wellness skill up for work, and it's not doing too well. Honestly, her bump is tiny. It's because she got really, really slim before she got pregnant, and I have the smaller bump mod anyway, so it just looks like it's non-existent at the moment, which is insane. I can't wait to see it grow. So I'm thinking with this pregnancy for Valerie, she is probably going to get a planned cesarean just because of how long the first two pregnancies took. First two labours took with Elodie and Ezra. I don't think she really wants to go through that again. So I think she will choose to do a planned cesarean. Can I call for that now, actually? Call obstetrician. Yeah, so we're going to call for the obstetrician and book a cesarean this time. I have got the home birth mod, but I just don't think it's Valerie. I really don't think it's Valerie to want to have a home birth. I feel like she would much rather be like, yep, done it before, just want to go in and come out and have a baby, that's it. So when we select a cesarean section, it says a C-section or cesarean section is the surgical delivery of a baby through incisions in the abdomen and uterus. You'll be awake during the birth and your baby will be handed to you as soon as they are born. You may travel to the hospital once you're in labour and the medical team will prepare you for surgery upon your arrival. The typical C-section takes about 45 minutes. After the baby is delivered, your healthcare provider will stitch up the uterus and close the incision in your abdomen. So this option will be so much quicker than the natural births that we have had before. So that will be a lot nicer for Valerie. She won't have to wait in the hospital for like a day. But yes, so we have planned to have a cesarean section. And then can we ask how to accompany us? I believe you can. I just need to find it. There we go. Asked to accompany to childbirth. So at the moment she's just getting herself ready for the party because that is not long and she's pretty stinky. And Elodie, how are you? I know you're still at school, but she seems to be in a pretty decent mood, ready for the party later today. Her needs are quite well. And Ezra, you are fine. Why don't you come use the toilet actually quickly first? Oh, I've just realised we don't have a cake. But, oh, wait, do we? Do we have a cake? We have a cake. Has it got candles on though? It doesn't, but we might be able to just put some candles on quickly. Actually, Cal, can you come do that so Valerie can go shower, please? And Cal says, oh, I would love to be there and support you. How adorable. And now he wants to do public woohoo, and so does Valerie. So yeah, we will make a point of doing that. But Valerie, go take a shower, and Cal, can you actually clean up, ready for the party soon? Elodie, she is home from school, such a cutie pie. I keep forgetting to put our family pictures up. I've got them all in Valerie's inventory. They've been here since we literally moved here, and I've just not put any up. So I'm just gonna throw a few up now to hopefully remind me that I still need to do this. Yeah, I hope I remember for the next episode, but I can't face doing it right now. But yeah, we'll put a couple of up in the bedroom and then hopefully I'll remember. We will need to take some more pictures when Ezra's aged up, and with Valerie's bump, we like to get our family photos in this household. But yeah, it's time for the birthday party. Let's start. Look at Valerie in her gorgeous, gorgeous dress, and Ezra, oh my gosh, I love this little outfit on him. He is the sweetest little bean. I'm obsessed with Ezra, if you can tell. He is just so perfect. Aunt Lottie has arrived. She is definitely looking older now, and I can see Vinny over here. How are you doing, Vinny? I'm surprised we've not got any calls from him about like relationships. I was kind of hoping that he would find someone himself, but at this rate, honestly, I might need to find someone for him. And we've got Veronica, who is looking absolutely incredible, and Akira, and we've got Viola, and look at Mabel. Oh my gosh. Oh, and look over here, we've got Inez, who is like an elder now, which I know she was in the last episode, but she's sad. Does that mean Aaron is dead? Okay, no, Aaron's not dead. That's fine. She's just sad in general. That is okay. I was worried that Aaron had died, but no, he's fine. But all the family are here, and before we actually celebrate, we need to come here and announce our pregnancy. Let's share the big news with our mum, and then come and also tell her about our engagement. So we've got a lot to tell everyone, and yeah, this is no longer about Ezra's birthday, this is about Valerie. So Valerie is here. She is telling her mum about the pregnancy, and she's like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you. Mabel loves family, so she is probably super happy about the fact she's gonna have another grandchild. Honestly, Valerie's the only one giving them grandkids at the moment, so I reckon she's really happy about this. And she's like, I'm also engaged. She's like, oh my god, you're engaged as well? That is so exciting. She can't wait to tell everyone. And thanks, Mabel. Thanks for scaring us like that. And where is Veronica? I definitely want to come and talk to Veronica. Oh, our oven's broken, of course it is. And look who's here. Craig is here. I mean, it's his son's birthday, so he was invited to this party. But where is Veronica? We need to talk to her. We found Veronica. She was outside, and we're going to tell her about the engagement. She's like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you. And we are going to ask Veronica to be our sim of honor. We also need to announce our pregnancy as well. But we are going to ask if Veronica will be our sim of honor. It just feels perfect for them. They are so close. And it just feels perfect. So we're going to ask her to be the sim of honor. And also I've just realised Elodie doesn't actually know. So yeah, we'll tell Elodie once we've spoken to Veronica. And she's like, oh my god, of course I will. Look at these twinnies. I love their relationship so much. We need to get a move on because it is Ezra's birthday. But come on, we need to come over here and we need to announce the pregnancy. and then we'll do all the wedding stuff afterwards. But we do need to make sure that Ezra ages up. And I swear I asked for a caterer, but there is literally no caterer here. So it's a good thing we had our own cake. Valerie is here telling Elodie about the pregnancy. She's like, you're gonna be a big sister again. I'm having another baby. And Elodie's like, cool. She just does not care. But anyway, we need to come and help Ezra blow out the candles. I'm also gonna just replace this because it's really bugging me that it's crackling. Oh, here's our caterer. They have finally turned up. Here is Jen for Ezra to blow his candles. He's super stinky, but he is here. No one else was here except for Cal and Elodie. All of the other guests were in the other room, which is really sad, honestly. Poor Ezra. But he is going to age up, and I can't wait to see what he's going to be like. So I'm going to randomize his traits, and then I will make sure at least one of them is the same for the Gen 3 requirements, because it is possible that Ezra will be our heir, and I want to make sure he has at least one of those traits. Oh my gosh, he's got dog lover, athletic, and adventurous. Honestly, I love all of those for him, but I am tempted to get rid of dog lover just because that's what Elodie has. Keep active and adventurous, and change dog lover to loves the outdoors, just because I want to make sure he's got at least one trait that is for the requirements. So the traits that he can have for Gen 3 are gloomy, loves the outdoors, and paranoid. So I have decided to give him the loves the outdoors, and he can have the motor aspiration, considering the fact he's active and loves the outdoors. He's just like Aunt Veronica, honestly. But he looks a lot like Valerie. He's definitely got Valerie's eyes. So he is such a cutie. Look at his little suit he's got on. That is so sweet. I am gonna hop into Cass quickly, and did someone just take a photo? Our really useless teen caterer is just taking a selfie and not actually cooking. But I am going to hop into Cass and give Ezra a little makeover. Here is Ezra as a child. He's super sleepy and super stinky. I've kept him in his little orange suit that he aged up in, as I thought it was so adorable. And he's got his black curly hair still, same as when he was a toddler. I think he looks so much like Valerie. He's having a sneak taste of the cake instead of having an actual slice. He's lost a bit of responsibility for that, but honestly, just come and take a slice. And these two, oh my gosh. But yes, Ezra is such an adorable kid, and they're telling him off because he snuck a piece of cake. But I did notice that one of his first wants is to become friends with Cal, which is so adorable. I suppose to Ezra, Cal is kind of like another father figure for him, because obviously he knows that Craig is his dad, but he lives with Cal, and this is kind of as much as he's known for like a long time now, so it makes sense that he wants to become friends with Cal. But Valerie, why don't you also announce your news of your engagement to him? Discuss the celebrations, be like, oh, happy birthday, you've aged up so well. And also, would you like to be the ring bearer at our wedding? So I honestly think it'd be super cute if Ezra could be our little ring bearer, so I want to see what he says. So Valerie is here, she's asking him, and he's like, what? And he's like, okay. I think he's down for it. He looks not like super amazed by it, but I think he's like into it. And he says big news, ecstatic after hearing about a new family member, so he is very excited about it all. And bless him, he's gonna go sleep in the tent because he doesn't have a bed yet. All of these guests like completely ignored him, which is really sad, honestly. This is completely establishing him to be the heir of the next generation. He is like perfect for it. But I do want to see oh no, you need to come at least have a chat with your dad quickly. Why don't you talk about toys, because it did say that he sent us some toys in the mail. But yeah, there is still a chance that Ezra won't be the heir, but it's establishing it so well for him to be the heir, honestly. But he's having a chat with his dad. He's like, I can't wait to see the toys you've got me. And then I'm going to get him a bed quickly. I won't do his whole room right now. I am just going to get him an actual bed so that he can sleep. So they can sleep tonight. I placed a bed for Ezra. So we are going to ask Craig if he can put us to bed like he used to do when we were a toddler. And Valerie and Elodie have just gained a sentiment together. So cute. So stinky Ezra is going to bed and Craig is tucking him in. This is honestly so sweet. I love the effort that Craig is putting in with Ezra now, and he's got the adoring sentimental lesson. But yeah, I will make sure that Ezra isn't as stinky tomorrow, honestly. And Elodie is over here playing the violin. She's not the best, but she's having fun, and that is what matters. Look at her face. Incredible. She should probably head to sleep soon, as she does have school tomorrow. So, and how are these two? Of course, Valerie is out here in the hot tub, as she basically always is. She's in a really flirty mood. She has got high desire, but for who? So is she crushing on someone else right now? Because, I mean, obviously she's got Cal here, who she is super attractive to, but she's like, who else do you like here, Valerie? Honestly, everyone's gone home, but the only other person here who wasn't your family was Craig. So is she feeling things for Craig again? Honestly, like, I know she's not allowed, but it doesn't mean that she can't feel those ways. Honestly, Valerie, oh my gosh, okay. I didn't realise, but Ezra's traits that he randomised, obviously I got rid of Dog Lover to be replaced by Loves the Outdoors, but he got Adventurous and Dog Lover, just like Craig. That makes me so happy. Oh my gosh, he's turned out just like Craig. And I noticed Valerie does still find him very attractive. Of course she does. And how does she find... She also finds Cal very attractive. So she sees them like equally, but she is also deeply in love with Cal. And she has just friends with Craig. So I think even though she is probably still like super attracted to him and feels some sort of way, she's probably gonna blame it on her pregnancy hormones, because she is actually like in love with Cal. But I think Craig has got a feeling a little bit, I don't know, a little bit flirty, because she's questioning who do you desire? Wow, maybe she desires both. Both kids are awake and getting ready for school. Ezra apparently didn't complete his shower last night, as he's still pretty smelly, but that is fine. He's gonna have a quick shower before he heads off. I think Elodie is up here in the shower at the moment. She will go have some cake for breakfast, as she loves to do. She loves her cake for breakfast. Valerie is still asleep, but she is going to wake up and she is actually craving some healthy food. So I think we might send her off to get her craved food. She is still feeling really flirty. We could find out the sex of the baby as well, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to go get our craved food, and then maybe we'll do some like birthing classes and stuff like that today. I know she's done it all before, but she's probably thinking it's been a little while. Like, Ezra's 6 now, so it's been 6 years since she's done it all. So she probably was like, maybe I should go remind myself what to do. And why are you shuffling like this, Valerie? That is really, really creepy. Why is she shuffling like this? Ezra and Elodie have both gone to school. I'm gonna have them both make some friends today. Valerie is still out. She is getting her craved food, and there's Veronica again. Oh, I love living in the same neighborhood as Veronica. She has also got morning sickness, and she is now feeling a lot better now. She's had her cravings tamed. Valerie feels much better. Those food cravings have been satisfied, but it's not filled up her hunger very much. So, and is she feeling ill? Or is it just, I think it's just the morning sickness, honestly. Why don't we go get some actual food now? Do we literally only have cake as leftovers? Because that is all anyone is eating for breakfast today. But work-wise, Cal has work in 3 hours. He's not got his charisma skill up. And Valerie has got work in 2 hours. Their needs are pretty good. So honestly, I might go onto a public community lot, because they both want to do some public woohoo. And it will increase their fun, won't it? It's what they both want to do. So yeah, I think we're gonna go find somewhere to go do some public woohoo. These two have arrived on the lot where they had their very first official well, they had a date at the park, didn't they? But their first date where they actually got together, and Cal is filling the baby bump, which is super exciting. Are we in our second trimester yet? We're in our second trimester, and Cal has just propositioned Valerie. I mean, they were going to woohoo anyway, but they have decided to go do it on their own accord, which is perfect. Valerie is looking incredible in this red dress today, and as classy as they are going to go over to this dumpster, and they're going to have a bit of dumpster woohoo. And it looks like Elodie has met a friend at school today, but yeah, these two are having fun in the dumpster again. They've done this before, this is not new to them. They are making such a mess. honestly. But Valerie does have work in about half an hour. So once they have finished in here, oh my god, there's literally flies coming out. That's disgusting. Is there a toilet that we can use? I don't actually know if there's a toilet on this lot. Oh no, there is. I'm just being blind. Yeah, we can come use the toilet quickly. And Cal, how are you? He just needs to increase his charisma. So is there a mirror that we can use? We'll make the most of it. We're gonna practice your speech. And I will probably, to be honest, just cut back when the kids get home from school because they're both going to head off to work very, very shortly. The kids are both home from school and Elodie made a bunch of friends, or she met a bunch of Sims today. She met Amy, Cash, Brenna, Terry, Corbin. She also already knew Daxton, Alan, Montague, Gabriel, Lorenzo. Like, there's so many kids that she knows. She also invited someone home from school with her, and Ezra met Montague, Amari, and Gabriel, and he invited, I think, Amari home from school with him as well. So that is super adorable, these two. He wants to go skiing. Honestly, we're not going to be doing that. That requires a holiday, and we're not going on holiday at the moment. But here are the two kids that they met today at school, so why don't we come and say hi to them. Elodie has decided she doesn't want to socialise, she actually wants to come and play her violin. Of course she does. To be fair, she needs to for her aspiration, increase her creativity anyway, and I forgot that we actually have a school project. But she's not had a want to do it, so what I like to do is I don't like to make the kids do their homework or their school projects unless they get a 1 or unless they do it autonomously. So this is out, ready for her to do if she wants it, but she does not want to. But it looks like Ezra is over here having a chat with these kids. How does he get along with them? He's got okay chemistry with Cash, and what about Amari? Okay chemistry as well. And then Montague is another kid from school. We don't actually know him very well. They all have very interesting fashion senses, honestly. But what else do we want to do? He wants to enthuse about the outdoors. You can do that. I said we can definitely do that, but I don't even think it's an option, honestly, which is pretty annoying. But what we can do is maybe we can come and play, or actually, you know what, why don't we come and play pirate together? I'm gonna create us all into a group, and Elodie, you're gonna have to come too, because even though she's only a little bit older than Ezra, she is technically the older sister. So she is gonna have to keep an eye on Elodie. I think Ezra is like 6 now because it was his birthday yesterday, whereas Elodie is about 2 years older, just under 2 years, so she's probably about 8. So even though she's still like definitely a kid, she's the older sister. And while these two are at work, it makes sense. We have literally no one else to look after them at the moment, so they are going to be very independent children. Oh my gosh, look how cute. I have a picture of Veronica when she was a kid playing on this as well. And honestly, it's so sweet. And look at Ezra up here. Oh my gosh, so adorable. I love these kids. I really do. I can't wait for Valerie to have her other baby. That'll probably be in the next episode, to be honest. I don't think I could do a whole birth in this episode. But she will get promotion if she can get her wellness up, which is great. But when she gets home shortly, we're going to make sure that we've got some dinner ready for everyone. And maybe we'll go on one of those classes that we can do with Cal when he gets home. But I think we're just going to do mac and cheese for dinner tonight. Something nice and easy on a Friday night. Perfect. So Valerie has got home from work. And look who is here. Veronica's here. Come invite her in. We'll cook afterwards. Come invite Veronica in and have a chat with her. It's been a little while since we've seen her. I say that. I always say that. We literally saw her yesterday at the birthday party. But still, it's been some time since we've spent some valuable time with her. And look who has called to invite us out. Craig wants to go out with us. Honestly, I would, but Valerie's needs aren't the best. And we do need to actually look after our children. But, I mean, it's pretty interesting that Craig actually wants to meet up with us. Does Ezra like mischief? Of course he does. So he's clearly over here being mischievous with his sister, but he's decided he likes mischief. I am going to send the kids home now. It's getting a bit later and their needs are going down, and Valerie has still not started cooking. I know you want to chat with your sister, but can you please go cook at least? And her bump is getting bigger. She is officially second trimester. And Valerie hates mischief, which is quite funny considering we've just got the what is it, the one for Ezra to like mischief. And Cal is home. He's feeling pretty tense because Veronica's here and he doesn't like Veronica. Valerie has finished cooking her mac and cheese. Before you grab a portion, can you please call everyone to the meal? And then we can all sit and have a nice dinner together, please. Can we all come and sit and enjoy our food? I think the friends will probably end up eating with us, which is cute. It's cute for Friday night. Veronica's here as well. And I'm going to make sure we've got enough space on the table. So I'm moving all the plates over here. And of course, Valerie's going to eat at the breakfast bar. But it's okay because Veronica's joining us. Cal is going to come sit at the table. And I'm assuming all the kids will come sit with him. Valerie still has got this fear of failure as well. She still feels like she's not good enough. And I really don't know what to do because I can't get rid of it. So I'm thinking once she's had the baby, I think I'll remove it then and she'll feel like actually she can still do things. She's able to have children, she's able to raise her family and stuff like that, because honestly I can't seem to get rid of it naturally. Like the way that it says to do it just doesn't show itself as an option for me. So I think I'm gonna have to manually get rid of it, but I'll do it after she's had the baby. Look at this massive stack of washing up that Valerie has got to do. It's alright because we've got a dishwasher though. The kids are both getting ready to go to bed now. They're both getting quite tired. So I'm thinking we might have Cal and Valerie go and do something for this upcoming pregnancy. So why don't we offer Valerie a massage for pregnancy caused by back pain? He's over here in the stargazing, and Veronica is of course playing basketball. The Sims love this, which is perfect. And oh my gosh, he's now scared because he's afraid of the dark and he's just running around. But yeah, he's gonna come and offer Valerie some relief for her back pain, and then oh, it's so funny. I shouldn't laugh because he's scared, but it's funny watching them run like that. And then what else we can do is we will often go to an early parenthood class, even though it's not technically like early pregnancy anymore. She is almost in the 3rd trimester. These two are going to the class, and it looks like Veronica might stay and look after the kids, even though they're technically like both old enough now to look after themselves and they're in bed anyway. I guess Veronica's here, like, she's so used to looking after them from when they were toddlers. I reckon she probably enjoys this, even though they're both in bed. These two have just got back from their class now. It is quite late, so we might do another one in the morning. I think there is like a labour class that you can do, even though technically Valerie won't need to worry about all of that because she's having a cesarean anyway. We will look at what else we can do in the morning, but they're pretty tired, so I am gonna get them ready for sleep. And they've got work tomorrow, but it's not until like midday. Although we might be able to take family leave, so we might be able to have the day off. And if that's an option, I'm definitely taking it. Ezra is just here this morning practicing his typing for his aspiration. I definitely think, looking at his face, I think he's got Craig's nose and Valerie's eyes and maybe Valerie's lips as well. But I know he's literally just aged up. I can't wait to see who he looks more like as he gets older. And to be honest, same with Elodie. I can't remember what sort of features she has. I feel like she might have Mortimer's eyes. I don't think she has the same eyes as Ezra. Yeah, she doesn't have the same eyes as Ezra, so she must have Mortimer's eyes, but it looks like she might have so I think she's got Mortimer's eyes, but it looks like she might have Valerie's nose again, so the complete opposite to her brother, which is excellent. But how is Valerie this morning? She's starting to need the toilet and get a bit hungry. It is not long until she is in her 3rd trimester. We've got 2 hours, so I might get her up to use the toilet and get some breakfast. We will have to serve some breakfast as I don't think we've got any breakfast food. We can make some silly gummy bear pancakes. Yes, definitely come do that. But yeah, I'm hoping that she'll be able to take some family leave. Look, her bump is definitely getting bigger. It's definitely getting bigger now, even though she's still technically in the 2nd trimester. It just looks bigger than it did yesterday. Valerie is feeling pretty irritable again today. She's got a mood swing from her hormones, her pregnancy hormones, but that is fine. She is gonna cook some pancakes and she should feel better soon. It is about, how long? We've got half an hour until she's in her 3rd trimester and we can hopefully book family leave. It's also Summerfest, which I completely forgot about, to be honest. So we'll see if we can celebrate that later on. But for now, I would like to at least get this family leave booked. Oh my gosh, look how huge she is. You saw how tiny she was at the start of the episode in her 1st trimester, and her 3rd trimester is absolutely massive. But can we please see if we can book some family leave? We can take family leave. Cal, take some family leave. There we go. Okay, we've booked some family leave. Valerie is getting some pancakes. Ezra, why don't you come and grab some pancakes too? And Cal, you can come grab some. Elodie doesn't need pancakes. She has already eaten. And she is once again up here on her violin. She loves this. Just like her Aunt Viola. Viola loved her violin. And I feel like Elodie is following in her footsteps with this. Something I had forgotten to do that I need to make sure I do before I do forget is we need to ask Elodie to be the flower pal at the wedding. We asked Ezra to be the ring bearer, and now we're going to ask Elodie to be our little flower pal. The baby probably will be a baby when the wedding comes along, but it looks like Elodie said, yeah, I would so be happy with that. That is amazing. We're going to invite Elodie to feel the baby as well. Look, I can't believe how big Valerie has gotten in this pregnancy, honestly, but look. Oh my gosh, this is so adorable. It's only fair that we get Ezra to come and feel the baby as well. So Ezra is going to come and feel his little baby brother or sister. This is so cute. I love this interaction. She's like, do you want to feel your baby brother or sister? Here you go. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is so precious, honestly. Look at his little face. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I think on this note, if I get the screenshot nicely set up, I think I am going to end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. In the next episode, Valerie will be having a baby. Oh my gosh. I can't wait. I can't wait. If you did enjoy this episode, make sure to leave a like and comment down below and let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It means so much to me. And I will speak to you all in another video. Bye everyone.